Well, hopefully Woody's doing all right and didn't tumble from the sky in a catastrophic accident.
I'll be honest, man. You probably shouldn't even make that joke because we don't know where he is. This will be a real funny like callback. Like
that'd be
we'll
so crazy.
Play
if this
that
is how we
and
found
then
out.
the news footage of the crash scene.
You're right.
If you got God forbid, if you got a call that he's we should continue podcasting though.
Oh, for sure.
We'd have to finish the show. People would be mad.
Let's just make this an in memorial episode in case.
Just in case. This episode is maybe dedicated to Woody's Gamertag. Hopefully everything's fine and it doesn't have to be an in memoriam episode.
Hopefully he didn't hit an Arby's restaurant at 80, 90 kilometers per hour, however fast that silly thing he rides around goes, and just explode into a ball of flames and roast beef.
I hope not. God forbid that happened.
He shushed me millions of times and I've shushed him, and now that he's forever shushed, I would do anything to
again. Do almonds have protein? Almonds are fats.
But wait,
almonds are fats. I'm still on a rant. You can go when it's your turn.
Okay, but you're gonna move past the almond thing. I eat a handful of nuts every day as part of the diet, and that's like basically my fat content for the day, and that's important.
Here's where I'm going with this.
Okay, I'm sorry.
If you're not weighing your food, then you don't know what these almonds are doing to you. You can do what I did, which is eat like half a fucking bag of almonds, thinking that this is a healthy snack, and they're not. Are you downing sunflower seeds?
You're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me.
I am going.
I do want to interject one more time. You're right. You're right, because I weigh the almonds and I have 70 grams. And guys, he's right. I've literally eaten. If you eat half a bag of almonds, nuts are the fattest, highest calorie thing that will shock you. Like you could do better getting chips. My bad, Woody. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So what was the first Pokemon you ever chose in your entire life?
Totodile. I got gold version first.
And what was his name?
I just named him Totodile because I wanted to know what his evolutions were named.
What was the Pokemon character? What was the species?
He was a Totodile. He was a little blue alligator.
Okay, I don't know Pokemon at all.
Harley, stop trolling Woody.
No, this is important. Wait, this is important. It's because I want you to know when I was on ketamine and I left that after hours and I was walking. Here's what happened. Listen what happened. This is what happened. This is what happened. This is what happened. It's crazy. This is what happened. Okay?
Shit.
Stop interrupting me. Oh, you want to talk? Oh, no, you want to talk? You talk. You talk. You want to talk? Go. No, go. You talk. Okay, wait, listen. I was on ketamine. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Now that we're like selling merch again, if Woody fell out of the sky, we need to make like a unbelievably tacky, like him with wings floating up to heaven.
Like black family on vacation.
He's a fucking atheist.
Yeah, like no, but not in our remembrance of him. We'll be like Woody's Gamertag, devout Christian, just like his parents.
Yes.
Yeah.
Later in life, he was a born again Christian. He didn't want it to be public because he thought he'd be called a hypocrite. But he was just all about Jesus in the life, and so we have these in memoriam T-shirts, Angel Woody keychains, Angel Woody stickers. Oh,
the last thing he texted me and Kyle in our group chat before he sadly crashed into the World Trade Center Memorial was that he was going to vote for Trump this time. That he was sick of Biden and the Democrats' lies.
His dying words. He wrote them in blood at the base of the not the Twin Towers, but the memorial site.
Yeah, the Freedom Tower, whatever the fuck that thing is.
Yeah.
When he passed away, flying at 85 miles an hour into the base of the Freedom Tower.
When the cops shot him down.
They said, "Stop resisting."
Yeah. Well, hopefully Woody is all right, and we don't have to sell.
Yeah, of course.
Unbelievably tacky in memoriam. But I mean, if I die, you guys got to forge ahead. It's understandable. If any one of us dies, we got to keep making the show.
Just pull the trigger on that merch, anyways. I think it's kind of a hit.
Yeah.
Like Woody's dead T-shirts.
It's already been worked on.
Stairs with clouds, and he's there with his hand out in like a white robe. Yeah.
Yes. And who are like a bunch? Have you seen those memes where it's like a bunch of other dead people like welcoming someone to heaven?
Yes.
Who are the people that he like hates the most that we could have him like welcoming.
Just put other people that are alive, but make them dead. Put like Blade.
Dr.
on there.
Disrespect.
All right, let's not do disgraced YouTubers like Minecraft.
No, put me in there too for jokes, like But now I want to cut. Now I want to cut though.
Should there be a shirt for Woody if Woody goes to heaven, and a shirt for if he would go?
Yeah,
to
you
hell,
gotta have a hater version, like a hater variant, being like, I hope he's in hell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
we can have Woody burning in hell in memoriam T-shirt.
We can have like a live graph going of sales on the website.
Oh, to
People
decide
like,
his
oh
fate.
man, it's 51% heaven. Let's give heaven a little more of a boost. Let's get that.
I'd buy 5 hell shirts immediately.
You would. You'd goose the numbers beforehand.
I just don't like how he's always talking about selling his soul to a demonologist or something. He's got no fear of that. Like I would say I'm agnostic. I think I watch so much of that goddamn cosmology shit on YouTube, and it goes over my head. And it just seems like maybe not a white guy with a beard, in a golden kingdom, but like maybe something made all this shit. That's where I am on God. Woody's like nothing but chemistry, random chemistry, and I'm okay with that. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But he thinks it's that.
Yeah. But you know what? Even when I think about the random chemistry, even if whatever that random chemistry, whatever that spark was, whatever that first, let me see that chemistry. Let me see those chemicals.
Yeah.
Whatever box it occurred in, or whatever it was encased in to have all of this happen, that's God, whatever. That's it. That whatever that amount of power, that's like, oh yeah, the Big Bang, and then everything exists.
Yeah, I don't know a ton about
your here, bro.
$40.
If something happened to Woody, you definitely got to collaborate with them and have Woody's dead dick. He's okay though, right? I really did. In my heart, I would feel very bad.
We don't know.
We don't know. If he's not okay, we're gonna have to delete the first half hour of this episode.
Hand to God, we have no idea.
Patrons.
That's for the patrons. Yeah, they could get that part. Yeah, hopefully he's fine. But he does engage in a lot of hobbies that are dangerous. Like if Kyle was ever late, I would just be like, oh, he's sleeping. Like he probably just overslept. He's on one of his grinds with Tarkov or something.
It would be an alarm going bad is what it would be, because I always take a nap like for an hour before the show. And I have that a really good internal clock. So it's rare that I don't wake up a minute before my alarm and stop it. But sometimes I mix up the AM, PM, like in that Seinfeld episode. It's not the AM, PM. And I just don't get an alarm.
Second knob. There were 2 dials.
It's always that. And then I think there was an Android like update snafu that just made alarms not work for like a day. So that made a huge part of America late, I'm sure. Or maybe it was Apple. I don't remember which. I just remember my alarm not working. I used 2 different phones.
What is that? That's ringing a bell. What happened?
Like alarm notifications just didn't work after an update for some people for a day or 2 and before they figured it out and fixed it. Because I remember my alarm didn't work that day. I didn't wake up.
Huh. Well, it's all fixed now, so we know that's not the issue.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what Woody's issue is. He's either completely forgotten that we moved, even though we all sort of, said we'd be here, or he's just in a lot of, he's hurt, somewhere in a cornfield,
he's in trouble
somewhere.
with some gangs.
He's been flying over their turf.
There's no way they'd like that. If he started a gangland like warfare.
No. I hope it's a spider. Might be a roach.
Ooh.
But
I think a roach knows better than to be there.
Yeah, roaches are notoriously skittish. They don't just like run around your house.
That one looks like he's happy to be here.
Yeah. Well, if he is anything but a spider.
Imagine it's Woody's soul has passed into that spider and he's come to visit.
He's come to visit.
And it's very like
Woody?
something like my parents do. Like if a blue jay flies into the yard, they're like, look, it's grandma.
Dude, I love that like kind of like over the top optimism where it's like, oh, that's great grandfather Herschel, and he's in that cardinal out there who's going to be consumed by a hawk later this afternoon. Yeah, if I came back as an animal and it was a bug, I would know I fucked up in life big time. Like I'll run around. Are there multiple eulogizers?
I think so.
It's like a wedding toast. Everybody gets one, really.
Everyone's
okay.
gonna have a bit. We're gonna fly down 5 lucky fans to come speak also.
On paramotors. On paramotors. Yeah. We're gonna have, you know how in the Air
No,
Force,
me, I
when,
can't
like,
see paramotors. I'm like,
for like a fallen soldier, they'll have like the planes come in and then one of them will like fly away to represent the fallen member. Like we'll have his whole paramotor group come in and do that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be a somber day. Then we'll have the 21 gun salute.
21.
Oh,
And we'll have a big portrait of Donnie J,
yep.
just like he would have wanted.
Donald
there.
Trump. And like there'll be a photo of Woody that'll be like about the size of a man's chest, and then there'll be like a giant photo of Donald Trump that's the size of a man, that's just right next to it, overshadowing him entirely. And there'll be a bucket there for like campaign donations.
Yeah.
Like as Woody would have wanted.
This funeral is brought to you by truth.com. Post about it on truth.org.
I hope he's not actually injured, hurt,
I
or
hope not,
dead.
because
All these bits are not going to go. They're not going to go over
none
well.
of these are going to play if he's actually hurt.
Truth.com.
Well, I mean, he hasn't responded, and we're an hour and a half plus into the show right now.
Yeah.
So with his
is there a
hobbies-
truth.com? I feel like if you go to truth.com, you're going to get
Truther.com.
What was whatever the social media thing is.
Truth Hardware. I thought you'd be like truth.com and you go there and it's like trust no one.
No, I thought truth.com was Donald Trump's
His
like Twitter.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, I have
Is that
no
not it?
idea.
Truth?
I don't know.
He had like a thing. He has like a thingy.
Truth Social. Thank you,
Social,
Zach.
yeah.
Truth Social. But he's
And, like,
also on
tweets
Twitter
over there.
now.
I think those like truths or whatever. That's what they're called, right? When you send out a truth on Truth Social. Like-
That's so funny.
I'm pretty sure that's yeah,
I gotta retruth that.
truth.com. Yeah. I was trying to take your information. All right, well, don't do that.
Yeah, so I'm here with Kyle and Taylor, and in fact, Woody is not here, and we haven't been able to reach him. Woody's Gamertag, the other host on the podcast. We haven't been able to reach him.
Ask ChatGPT where he thinks Woody might be.
Okay with Woody. Have you guys tried calling or messaging him?
No, we actually did try calling and messaging. We thought maybe something horrible happened. If something horrible happened, what do you think it would be?
It's hard to say, but hopefully it's just something minor like a phone issue, or he's busy with something unexpected. It's best to stay positive until you know more. Have you reached out to anyone else who might know where he is?
No, talking to artificial intelligence was my first thought.
I appreciate the trust. Maybe give it a bit more time, or try contacting someone close to him.
Dude,
who might have more
stop.
information.
He just got here. Woody's here. Say hi to him. He can hear you.
Hey, Woody. Glad you made it.
Hey, dude.
He says, hey, dude.
Hey, Woody, it's ChatGPT. How are you doing?
Better than you thought.
Okay, he says better than you thought. But I got a question for you. Last question before we go real quick. Who you got? You got Ukraine or Russia? Hello?
Is he thinking?
Hello? ChatGPT, who do you got? You
Dude,
got
he hung
Ukraine
up
or
on you.
Russia? All right. Anyways, good talking, bro.
Somebody doesn't want to talk.
Yo, that was
Yeah.
actually really crazy. I did not know he was going to guess me. Because I didn't even know if I said to ChatGPT, I was like, yeah, I'm with the PKA guys. You know that? He's like, yeah, bro, I fucking love that fucking show. Those big boys. Shout out to the Lesbian Book Club. And then and then I was like, I'm a guest on it. I've been on here the most. Guess who it is? He's like, is it the Jew? Is it the Jew?
That was cool how I guessed you.
That was crazy. And even just how casual there was some I wasn't talking clearly into because I was trying to put the
Yeah.
microphone there. Maybe, but yeah, you have these like normal sounding ish conversations there.
I like his joke where he's like, I appreciate your trust. Like,
Yeah.
just-
It was like condescending a bit, eh?
Yeah.
Little
He was like,
condescending.
I appreciate your trust, human, least trustworthy thing on the planet.
Woody, I'm so glad that you
You're not dead.
didn't tumble from the skies, because that
you.
was what we imagined might have happened.
We've already got merch based on dead Woody.
I could imagine the t-shirt designs with the
Stickers.
parachute as like a
angels.
know.
You're an angel.
Yeah, it's gonna have
Angel
you
Woody.
ascending to heaven.
I really wanted
pictured
me
you
falling out of the sky and the parachute in this like just bed sheet configuration like it would be if you held it.
Yeah,
That's
I pictured you sleeping.
streamer.
You were
Mhm.
sleeping peacefully, and then you just woke up, and your wife was like, "What's wrong?" And you're like, "They're replacing me with a robot." I have to go.
Dude, I have no excuse or the worst excuse ever. People know we're recording this on Wednesday, and I just forgot that we weren't doing it on our normal night. I was downstairs surfing the web guilt-free, having no idea.
You're
that you
whacking
guys
off. It's
Yeah.
literally whacking off.
I was on Reddit.
Anything
My
good?
WhatsApp was frozen. So normally I would get your messages and the reminders and say, "Oh my gosh," but this is terrible, and I'm a dick. But I opened WhatsApp to post the Donald Trump Epstein logs in our chat, and like wouldn't open, and it crashed, and it had to restart. And then there's all these messages. Are you okay? Where are you? Where's Woody? Woody, don't forget Showtime. I was like, oh my God. And to Taylor's credit, he reminded me yesterday. This is 1,000% my fault. But
Yeah.
that's how it went down.
it happens.
Sorry.
Yeah, and I remember you thanking Taylor for giving you so much lead time on requesting the show move date.
I you know what? Maybe the audience is right about me being autistic, because when we break the firm, rigid schedule, I'm just like, I don't know, rocking in a corner or something.
Nah, they're wrong.
The
They're
show is
wrong.
at 7. The show is at
It's always been at 7. It's 7.
and Taylor was the first one to notice that 4th of July fell on a normal recording night. Let's do it a day early. I was like, yeah, thanks so much. And everybody's good but me. I am sorry.
No, we've had a good
All
time.
good.
We kept the ship afloat without you, and we had a bit of fun. Not really at your expense, but just at the idea that our jokes and our merch ideas are going to be really not funny if he's actually hurt.
There was a lot of time like fantasizing about your death.
Yeah.
Is that how you'd quantify
It was
it?
fantasizing because we're like, and then t-shirts, and I'm like, and I'm gonna get a cut of that one.
They say you're not Jewish. Was
No,
it
he's
all
very
paramotor death, or did we have any motorcycles slipped in there?
No,
No.
paramotor is what we thought. We were
That's
gonna
the
have
funnier
you, like,
death.
You're gonna have like the
Yeah.
back of your paramotor like
flying into a music festival,
into
and then
heaven.
the IDF returns on, and then you. Yeah.
And it's gonna
Yeah,
it's gonna it's gonna have Woody flying off into like that heavenscape, and below it's gonna say "So long, space cowboy." And
We are still planning the merch.
yeah, we have to sell it now. We have to sell the merch. People seem to be liking
Oh,
it.
just
and I found that so
gangbusters with
great.
the merch, boys. All right.
People are liking
Look,
it.
we're gonna try to get those in memoriam Woody stickers up, those angel Woodies, those devil Woodies. I'm hoping there's one where Woody's burning in hell for being an atheist. And Taylor and I
I'm
are
not
like
afraid.
looking down. Of course you're not. That's what Satan is going to be asking in on the
You
t-shirt.
gotta look down in
I-
judgment.
Do you fear me now, Woodworth? Yes, my lord.
All my friends are here.
Me Lord.
Somebody get on that shirt.
Yeah,
I won't be there. I'm throwing up one of them last minute Hail Mary prayers. If I have like a twin, every now and then I get a little pinch when I take a deep breath. I'm like, God forgive me of all my sins. All right, let's see what this is. All right, went away. And just
Even when I
I'm
was
good.
crashing to the ground on my paramotor, I didn't do that.
I know you didn't, and it's wild. Like
I was
why not
working
just-
the problem. I had a better idea.
it's that Hail Mary. It's that 1 in a trillion, if you want to call it that. I got to throw it up for the home team. Give me for sins,
Better
Lord.
safe
I'm so
than
sorry.
sorry.
I didn't know.
Yeah.